We almost missed it. Walking past the room next to ours, there was a plaque on the door. A Ryder Cup player, 1997. Ballesteros was captain that week. The greatest Ryder Cup ever played 5 minutes up the road at Valderrama. The entire European and American team lived here. Tiger Woods, Montgomerie, Faldo, all of them behind these doors. And we didn't take a photo. And we were almost the only other guests in the hotel. The rest of the hotel was a French reality TV crew. Oh yeah. Love is Blind, the French version, filming the entire time we were there. French people falling in love in the hotel. And us with our golf clubs. €300 green fee, buggy included, worth every cent. We have played over 50 courses across Europe. This is one of the best. Here is the full review of San Roque the Old Course. Let's start with the numbers, because if you're planning a Spain golf trip, this is exactly what you need. San Roque Old Course is par 72, 6,311 meters from the white tees, slope 133, designed by Dave Thomas and Tony Jacklin, opened in 1990. Seve Ballesteros, the actual chairman of this club, personally redesigned every single bunker. Full renovation completed June 21. Currently ranked the 17th best in Spain and number 95 in Europe. Green fee €300, buggy included. Handicap certificate from your home club required. 28 maximum for men, 36 for women. Book in advance, this fills up fast. Now here is the number that puts everything in context. Valderrama is 5 minutes up the road. 2026 green fee, €600. Buggy not included. San Roque the Old Course is €300, buggy included. €300 versus €600, that's a second round of golf. And San Roque gives you a lot. The hotel, 1 minute walk from the room to the first tee. You wake up, you have breakfast, and you're on the putting green before most people have finished their coffee. Room service, fast, professional, genuinely good food. The mattress was excellent, everything clean, calm, and very well run. But what you cannot replicate anywhere else, you are sleeping in the same building where Ryder Cup players prepared for the biggest week of their careers. That does something to you.
Looks good. Are you happy?
This looks fantastic.
Oh.
Before the first tee, the putting green stopped us completely. The best we have seen. Over 50 courses, this is probably number one. Enormous, immaculate, and 100% identical in speed and surface to the greens on the course. So what you practice on is exactly what you play on. And it sits right next to the restaurant terrace. Lunch, glass of wine, putter in hand, zero rush. Some courses try very hard to impress you. Big entrance, flashy clubhouse, stuff in matching outfits telling you how special everything is. San Roque the Old Course doesn't do any of that. It doesn't need to. It has that calm confidence, like a person in a navy blazer who doesn't need to talk too much. The estate belonged to the Domecq family, one of the most powerful Seri dynasties in Spanish history. 340 acres, their summer residence for generations. The mansion is now the clubhouse. You check in for your round in a building where one of Spanish greatest families spent their summers for over a century.
Fantastic.
The front nine winds through mature cork oak forest, tight fairways, trees closing in on both sides. Classical parkland that gives you nothing for free off the tee. Driver is not always the answer here. sometimes not even close to the answer. There are doglegs on almost every hole. Think before you swing. The patient golfer scores, the aggressive one suffers.
Yep.
We tried both approaches. We know which one worked. The starter was excellent, professional, helpful, welcoming without overdoing it, and then the small details started arriving one after another.
I don't know. We just got it when we signed in.
Your own quality water bottle at check-in, fresh water refill stations every 3 holes.
Ah, it's a water bottle. So we can fill up.
Nice.
Nice. This is great.
Ice in the buggy cooler, frozen slush waiting at the halfway point, and after our round, I left 2 clubs at the pro shop to get regripped. By the time we finished lunch, they were done and waiting for us. The back 9 is where the course shows you its real character.
Yeah. High up.
The condition throughout, 10 out of 10. Immaculate from the first hole to the last. Fairways in tournament shape. Greens fast. Absolutely fantastic. This is how we do it. One honest note. The clubhouse restaurant is not cheap. The quality is genuinely there and the setting earns it. But budget accordingly before you go. One more thing before the verdict, and it is the thing that gives this course a weight most resort courses simply do not have. From 1993 to 2007, 15 consecutive years, this course hosted the European Tour Qualifying School. Every year, the players who wanted a tour card had to survive these fairways first. Oh yeah, one bad week and your career was over for another year. Patrick Harrington earned his card here, Lee Westwood, Ian Poulter, Justin Rose, 4 future major champions. Their professional lives started on these holes. You feel that when you play it. Every single hole. There is a history here that you cannot manufacture and cannot buy. So, 300 euros including buggy, what do you actually get? A 340-acre estate built by one of Spain's greatest sherry dynasties, a course with the fingerprint of Dave Thomas, Tony Jacklin and Seve Ballesteros on every hole.
What happened?
Staying special.
And the green is over there.
The best practice putting green we have tried in Europe, sitting next to a restaurant, your own water bottle at check-in, ice in the buggy cooler, water stations every 3 holes, re-gripped clubs waiting for you after lunch.
Yep, I think it went into the fairway. At least. Oh my.
Immaculate conditions from hole 1 to 18. 15 years of tour qualifying history in every fairway. The 1997 Ryder Cup team behind those doors, and a very real chance of sharing the corridor with French reality TV dating show. The honest comparison, Valderrama is 5 minutes away. 670 euros minimum per person. Extraordinary golf course. San Roque is 300 euros including buggy. Extraordinary golf day. For most golfers and most bank accounts, San Roque the Old Course is the right call. Not flashy, not trendy, just classy. This is the kind of course where you automatically behave a little better. At least for about 20 minutes until the golf starts. Then you are back to normal. San Roque the Old Course, number 4 on our list of the best courses we played in Spain in 2025. After 50 courses across Europe, one of the most complete golf experience we have ever had. What a beauty! Learn from us. La Hacienda, San Roque, Valderrama, 5 minutes apart. The greatest concentration of elite golf in continental Europe. The links to all 3 in the description. Subscribe and like. 2 Icelanders in their 50s who believe life should be lived fully. You don't stop having fun because you're getting old. You get old because you stopped having fun.